dolls, it's Marie Claire, and as the founder and CEO of Acne Expert Skincare, one of the things that makes my job so fun and meaningful is to hear your personal stories. And today we have one of our dolls with us. Her name is Trenice. She's amazing. She's beautiful. And her story is so inspiring. So welcome, Trenice. I am so happy to finally meet you.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you as well. This is surreal, and I'm just super excited to be here. Thank you.
Oh my God, Trenice, I feel the same. Trenice sent me a DM and sent me her before and after picture, and I just lost it. I sent your voice message, right? When I sent your voice message, and she was such a blessing that day, her words. And I was like, you've got to come share your story with us. And she said yes. And here we are now. So Trenice, tell us, where are you from? Where are you from?
I am from Denver, Colorado.
Oh, wow. So you live there now?
Yes, I'm born and raised here. I've been here all my life. So I'm half a native to Colorado.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, we're just so happy to have you here. So I'm just going to jump into the questions that I ask everyone. Tell us about your acne journey before finding Acne Expert Skincare.
Oh my gosh. Do you have the time? Okay, so I started getting acne in high school, actually. Or maybe middle school a little bit. I had very clear skin, and I used to be at an art school, and we had to like put on makeup, and I broke out really bad to the makeup, and I was probably in like 8th grade. So then, like, transitioning into high school, I just started putting on makeup to cover up the scars, which made it worse because I didn't know what I was putting on my skin. And my mom, she has the same acne problem as me. And you know, she'd be like, okay, put this makeup on. So it's like we were like testing on each other, and it just got worse and worse and worse. So by the time I got to college, literally both sides of my face were black with scarring, and my face was never smooth. I would just feel my face at night, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, what is happening? And I tried Murad, I tried Proactive, I tried, there's like so many things that I tried, and I would just be looking up YouTube videos because I was like, somebody like help me. And you know, I was like, okay, take milk out, put potato skins on your face. I'm literally
I've seen that video. I've seen people do that.
I'm just like, maybe this will work. Turmeric mask, all this. I'm trying everything. So all throughout college, so I took dairy out, and that helped a little bit, but I still had scarring here. Mm-hmm. And by the time I graduated, I was like, I went to the doctors because I was like, my skin is really bad. They put me on these pills, and I forgot the name of the pills, but they're like the pills that you go in, they're like probably like one of the first pills that they suggest to anybody going through acne.
Was it an antibiotics?
Yes.
Okay, probably tetracycline or something.
Yes, that was it. It was tetracycline, yes. And then they gave me like another one for like the hormonal part, for like your hormones for like females. They're like, it doesn't start working till like 5 months after.
Wow.
And so they were like, we'll just give you the tetracycline.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me horrible headaches. Like,
wow.
Just like my skin was healing a little bit, but anytime I would move my head, it was like an earthquake. And then my tongue started turning black. And so, and it was side effects. And I was like, what is going on? So I like read the things, and I was like, oh my gosh, my tongue is turning black. And that's one of the fucking side effects. So I was like, I can't do this. So then they gave me a topical cream. It was called Benzocline. Okay. And yeah, the Benzocline worked, but when I got off of it, it didn't. And they tried the birth control, And I tried birth control for 3 months. I am not a birth control person. My emotions went all the way left, and I still had acne. So I was like, okay, birth control does not work for me. And so, like, let's say 2 years out of college, this is like now 2017 to 2019. I'm still trying to like figure out, you know, the Benzocline works, but then like when I got out of college, I'm like, oh crap, I have to pay for this myself, and it's like $130 for a jar. Like so then I got into a relationship, my skin started clearing, and then the relationship, it was a little stressful for me, and I didn't really understand it at the time. I was just like, I don't know what's going on. My face started getting bad. So then I went to like, a esthetician. She was just like, you know, oh, you know, like we'll just do chemical peels and all this stuff. So I was doing chemical peels like every 2 weeks, then every 4 weeks, then every 6 weeks. My scarring went away. And I was like, cool, I'm done. And she was like, okay, well now you got to do microdermabrasion and then micro needling. And at that point, like, I stopped, and I was just like, you know what, because I didn't have the money for it at the time. Right. And so then I was just like, I'm just going to use the products. It was called Image skincare products. Yes. And then through the relationship, my acne started getting worse again. You know, after it just got clear, I was like, cool, like now it's the same skin tone, cool. And then it just started getting bad again. I stayed in my relationship. You know, the guy cheated on me. It devastated me to my core. But I understand the stress that was going on internally that was coming outward on my skin. Yeah. So it got so bad. I have pictures. I was like taking Snapchat pictures like, one day it's not going to be like this. So, I mean, I can show you. I'll send you the pictures.
Yeah, please do send me the pictures.
2019 to 2021. So I found Marie Claire in August, like July or August of 2019. Yes. Oh my gosh. And so I sent you my pictures, and in the pictures, you know, like sometimes you're just like, damn, I gotta send these pictures, and excuse my language, but I was like, and you don't feel good about yourself. So you take those pictures and you're just like, and then going on, you see the smile start coming back, you know, but I found you on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, these women look like me. Oh. Skin is like me. And I was just like, I just felt at home, because I was like, these are brown skinned, beautiful women. Yeah. And I was like, because for me, my marks stay on my face for a very long time. Yes. When I saw like the 4-month progress, I was like, no, I have to try this. Thousands and thousands of dollars spent on products. And I was like, I don't care. I will literally cut my costs anywhere just to try this. And I did. Never looked back. Never.
Wow. I am just so glad. So would you say, what inspired you to give us a try? Was it, well, obviously seeing people who look like you, right? And did the before and after pictures help too?
Yeah. It was before and after pictures.
Yes.
Black women owned, and yes. People who look like me, I was like, oh no, I'm all the way there.
Wow. I went back I went back and read your email to me. And I was like, oh my God. Yes, in 2019, I read it because, you know, I get tons of emails. Yeah. And I said, let me do a little research before my interview with Trenice. And I saw your email is probably 6 paragraphs long. And I'm seeing the history of everything you had gone through. And I'm just so glad that we're here, that I was able to help, and we're here on the other side. Oh, that makes me so happy. So one of the questions I like to ask my customers is, when you purchased the kit and it came with the Acne Bible, what is the biggest takeaway you've had from the Acne Bible?
Oh my goodness, the acne. Whew! That Acne Bible is such a framework. Like that's a foundation. I don't use the Acne Bible anymore just because after like 190 days of going through that,
you know it by heart now. It's in you. It's in your being.
But I would say, so I remember initially it was just like put the benzoyl peroxide on, wash it off, and have it on for like 1 to 2 minutes, wash it off, and then you know, you could gradually build up. And I think that was so helpful. You set a foundation and a structure.
Yeah.
I was just like, I literally had it on my phone, and while I was doing my face, I was like, okay, or I would screenshot and I'd be like, okay, here we go. And I mean, oh gosh, like it was just so helpful. And it gave me the steps. Usually when you buy products from these people, it's just like, oh, put this on at night, instead of like gradually easing into it.
Yes.
So you literally held my hand and gave me the baby steps to move forward from like 30 days, 90 days, 120 days. And after 120 days, I was like, okay, bye, Mom.
I love my baby's graduating.
Yes, and I feel like I graduated for sure, because I mean, it was just so useful, and I really needed that. Like I really needed someone to kind of guide me. And literally, like you're like, I made these products. I know how they work.
Yes. That's why I love providing the guide, because I think that's one of the benefit of creating your own products, in knowing how they work, and then you can just guide people. So I used to do that at the office. So people would come in, and then I was like, okay, this is you're on day 30. I'm going to want you to do that. And then I said, oh my God, I can just put this in an Acne Bible and literally hold your hands. You feel like I am there with you, coaching you through the journey. So I'm glad that I was able to convey that feeling to you through the Acne Bible. So this is great.
Yeah. I don't want to answer your question though. You said, what was my biggest takeaway?
Yes.
The do's and the don'ts.
Woo! Tell the people.
The do's and the don'ts at the end, like I think there was a part in there where you're just like, okay, if you're going to go to an esthetician, you need to bring your own stuff. And I did do that. This one girl, she was so upset at me, and I said, no, honey, you'll use my products.
I do. Because you don't know what they're putting on your skin once you go get a facial. And I was getting so many feedbacks from my customers who were using the kit. They're on the journey. Then they would go get a facial, and they would have a setback. And then I know it's because during the facial, they probably use a mask that contained 4 clogging ingredients. And then I said, in order to remedy this, my customers just have to take your own sunscreen, take your own moisturizer, take your own mask. I find like if you do that, the chances of you breaking out, after a facial, it lessens. So I'm glad that it worked out for you. Yeah.
The food, no peanuts, no chocolate, no.
Yes. It's I just love when people follow the steps, because they really work if you follow the program, and you're one testament of that. One of my favorite questions to ask is, do you have a favorite product from the line?
And I keep saying that because I'm just like, oh my goodness. I have your products right here actually, because I'm like, which one do I choose? This is the Purifying Serum. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes, the Purifying Serum. It's our serum with mandelic acid. Yes.
Pigmenting Serum. Daily C. And I cannot wait until the Daily C toner comes out, because I think that might be my favorite. But
coming out this month. Yes.
Waiting for that one. So I actually took the acne solution cream 10% out of my routine. Mistake. I was like, oh, no. I put that back on. My skin went back to feeling smooth. And I was like, okay, that's a staple.
That's right.
Times where I'm just like, I took the purifying serum out and I'm like, oh, no, that has to go back in. Which products did I take out? Like, when I'm going through my little financial things. But girl, these are all brightening masks.
The brightening. Oh, wow. You have the entire collection.
Girl, I have way more than this upstairs. Like an Acne Expert Skincare like cabinet full of the products.
Wow, I love that. So you don't have a favorite, you have a few favorites.
Okay, you know what? I'm just like, which one if I had to?
It's hard.
I like the depigmenting serum. That just for those my acne girls that have problems with your hyperpigmentation.
Yeah.
I do, like, it takes months and months for my skin to go back down to like, to where it's all one color. But this, I pop this on at night and I'm like, okay, in the morning, it just feels like my skin looks so much brighter.
Yes.
So this is probably like one of my favorites.
All right, so we're gonna go with that one. The depigmenting serum is your favorite.
We'll go with that. Final answer.
This is your final answer. I love the depigmenting serum too. Like, it really keeps my skin even. I don't have any makeup on, and this is one of the things that I use. I have a breakout here on my neck, so don't be transparent because I'm acne prone, and I am working. I'm working on it with my depigmenting serum. So I agree. I love it too. So another question I like to ask is, now, how has your life changed that you have clear skin now?
So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I will say that this whole process, I was looking outward and I was like so focused on my skin. And I feel like the stress from focusing on your skin even makes you break out more because it's just like you're just so stressed. But I think once I took a step back and I changed my diet, I kind of went in and I started changing the language that I started speaking to myself. And I was like, even today, this morning, I was like, you know what? You may not be perfect, but you're okay. And I like touch my hands and like sending positive energy to my face. Like, you are healing, you're transforming, you're still beautiful the way that you are because you are. And so I think that now, I think it went from like me feeling ugly inside and it kind of like coming out on the outside, all the stress was inside, the food. And now I'm just like coming to a grounding place where I'm like, okay, my self-love, my self-worth. And that could even help for the men that you choose, like where you're just like, honey, you are not about to be.
You're not coming next to this queen, honey.
Just come to this grounding place inside of yourself. It's really your self-worth and the inner beauty. Once I had my inner beauty, I was like, I have my battle scars. It's okay. Like, I'm going to be okay. But when you transform the inside, the outside will come. Like I promise you it will. But if you focus on your inner health, your inner mind, your inner language to yourself, the food that you're eating, literally it will come out and be on the outside. Like when we go away, when we die, we're not going to have our skin and anything, but we want it to look good because that's like the first thing that people see and helps build your confidence. But I think I was just like, you know what, now that I have like my inner confidence and it's just like radiating on the outside, I think that like, when I do take pictures now, I'm like, smile. I don't even care because I'm just like, it's me. But
yeah.
The outside definitely helps. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I know like when you're in a place where you just don't feel confident in your skin, it definitely like it hurts your soul, it hurts your heart. But you have to start somewhere, and I really think that inner voice is where it begins. And now that my skin has changed, I'm just like yelling out to the world, like to try this product, but also like these will help you. This whole system will help you. But if you're stressed, you're in a toxic relationship, you keep eating all these bad ingredients and fried food, it's not going to help. You literally have to inside, outside. And I have confidence, and my sister's actually on this program now because she's, a teenager. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, you need to follow Marie Claire Acne. And I told my sister to follow you as well. And my mom's like, okay. She was like, I bought the kit. I went on a 4-month payment plan. And I was like, Mom, I do that every month. And then I have like a one-on-one with my sister because she wanted to know how to use the products. And I was like, okay. We had a little like session where we washed our face, but it was important because I'm on the other side of where my sister, like where I was, 2 years ago. So now that I'm on the other side, I'm like, it's possible, it can happen. And the confidence comes out. Yeah, you feel good, but then you want to sharing with everybody because you're like, I found something that works.
I love that. This is the perfect answer because you truly radiate that, the confidence and the joy. I can see it. It's pouring out of you. It's really is. What a blessing. Wow. And I think you just answered that because I was going to ask you, what advice do you have for someone who is suffering from acne? And I think that's what you just said, First,
Acne Expert.
But first, find Acne Expert. Yes.
Acne Expert. That's a step one. And then because I feel like once you have your foundation, yes. I feel like this is the foundation, right, for the outside, but you really have to sit with yourself and change your inner language, change food that you're eating. Yes. And, I think that is so important. Do not talk down on yourself. If you wake up in the morning and you're having like a lack of confidence in your face, just vibrate your hands and touch your face and just send light and love and just be like, we're healing together. We are here together and we're going to transform together. And then go on about your day feeling beautiful for who you are. So, it's all about the inner strength that you have. It will radiate on the outside, but Acne Expert for the outside. Number one.
Love that. This is one of the best answers we've had on here. Absolutely. I love that. Give grace to yourself.
Yes.
And it's a transformation. And I tell everyone, it's really not about the acne. You find that you're going on a journey. It's a journey of transformation, discovery, and self-love. It is the journey. And I've had amazing emails sent to me, and people send me email how they found so much self-love through this journey, and they thought it was about acne, and in the end it really was not about the acne. It's all about the heart and the soul. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's the end. I always hate it when I have to leave.
I know, but it was such a pleasure. I am so honored and grateful and thankful for your platform, for you like how you founded this, for your daily affirmations on Instagram, for like your collagen references, your daily supplements, everything. I am like a faithful watcher. Your story comes up first on my Instagram.
Wow. Thank you so much. And I love to thank my customers in person because I am just so grateful. It is because of you that I am here. And I'm just so grateful because I get to do what I love to do. And I just feel so blessed. I'm just so inspired. Thank you for sharing your story with me. And this is not goodbye. We're going to keep in touch. And yes. Sending lots of love to you. Lots of love.
Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.